Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Pragmach. Today I wanted to continue the discussion on the Fitbit trackers. This time it's going to be with the Fitbit Charge 4. It is Fitbit's middle-of-the-line activity tracker. It's been around for a few years, and it might just possibly offer the most value than any other Fitbit. And that's what we're going to get into today. And when I say the best value, it doesn't necessarily have to do with it being on the lower end and one of the lower cost Fitbits. In general, it is just jam-packed full of technology. So much so that we're going to have to gloss over a bunch of features once we get into it. But before that, a little dive into the history of the Charge. The very first Fitbit Charge was announced in 2014, being initially released to the public in November of that year. And the very first generation was essentially just an activity tracker. A few months later, in January 2015, the Fitbit Charge HR was released. That model of the Charge did have a heart rate tracker, which in 2015 was a big deal. Later on, the Fitbit Charge 2 was released. It was very similar to its predecessor in features, however, it did have a much larger screen. 2018, the Charge 3 was released. 2 years later, in April of 2020, the Charge 4 was released. And as I mentioned earlier, the Charge 4 has no shortage of features. In fact, when you compare it to the Charge 3, two of the big differences is that Fitbit has added GPS and the ability to measure skin temperature. Building on that GPS, the Charge 4 also has heart rate tracking and the ability to monitor blood oxygen saturation levels. Health and fitness is core to the device. But there's more. It also has the ability to make payments, can control apps, and give you notifications of texts and calls. Looking at design, the Charge 4 has a narrow display, has a very rectangular screen, and it comes with a silicone band. The band is textured, it has this crisscross pattern giving it a bit of character, and the face of the Charge 4 comes either in a black or a burgundy color, and there are a number of different color bands. The one thing with the Charge 4 is it definitely looks like a fitness device. It definitely looks like a tracker. There is no other way to put it. It is almost entirely made out of plastic for the most part. It does lack a bit of that premium look and just can't shake off the sporty look. Speaking of sports, speaking of fitness, the Charge 4 will track your movements. It will track your activity level all day long. There's also the ability to automatically track certain activities like running or biking with its Smart Track technology. And for those activities that won't automatically be tracked, there are over 20 exercise modes to select from. The built-in heart rate tracker is going to help ensure you hit your target zones when you're having a workout, and the device is also waterproof so you can take it with you for a swim. Having a look at the health capabilities, there is that built-in blood oxygen saturation monitoring, which is considered a health metric. The Charge 4 also captures information like resting heart rate, skin temperature variations, and even helps track your sleep and will give you a sleep score. But wait, there's more. The Charge 4 even has guided breathing sessions to make sure you're getting all the zen that you need. And all the great info, all that great data that's being captured about your day, about your skin temperature, about your heart rate, all of that gets aggregated and put together into a metrics dashboard provided to you by Fitbit. Moving on to pricing, the Fitbit 4 is currently priced at $99. That is a sales price. The regular price is $129. And either way you look at it, it does bring a lot of value. When comparing it to the cheaper Fitbit Inspire 2, which is priced $30 less than the Fitbit Charge 4, and for that $30 savings, you lose a lot of the technology. You lose the onboard GPS, you lose the ability to track changes in skin temperature, and the cheaper Inspire does not have the blood oxygen saturation monitoring. There's also no NFC on the cheaper device, so you can't make payments from the wrist. From my perspective, the onboard GPS is worth $30 alone and would be a good reason to get the Charge 4. I should mention the Charge 4 does have a special edition for $20 more. The big selling point is the special edition does come with an additional band. Special edition or not, no matter how you look at it, the Charge 4 brings a lot of technology, a lot of value for that $99 price point. It's only $30 more than the lower level tracker, and even when compared to the brand new Fitbit Luxe, the Charge 4 has more features. The Fitbit Luxe might have the stainless steel design, the stainless steel casing, however, it does lack features like the GPS, and it currently costs $50 more. The Charge 4 really does have the best value, it really does offer the best features. Being a 4th generation product, being established, it is feature rich. It has almost every monitor, every sensor and technology that you would expect in a fitness oriented tracker. And it also has that great $99 price point. And that's why I think currently the Charge 4 offers the best value from Fitbit and the best value from the Fitbit trackers. Thank you everyone. Thank you for listening to into my thoughts, and I'd like to hear from you. What do you think about the Charge 4? Does it have a bit of a dated design, or do you think that the value and the features overcome any of the dull aesthetics? If you've enjoyed this video, do give it a like, and if you've been enjoying a few videos, consider subscribing to the channel. You might just enjoy what's coming up next. And as always, thank you from Pragmach.